Iannetta has returned to Vent after 35 years or more, and is here tonight with his partner Finnegan. Let's give it up for David Iannetta.
Get this set up nicely now, will you? Get yourself nicely. Make sure you have the microphone. Yeah, we'll talk about this. So, for the longest time, I grew up in Boston, and I felt really excited that I was a full-blooded Italian, right? So I was always told I was full-blooded Italian. Then I did the Ancestry.com, and it turns out that I have a surprising amount of Irish in me. And so I'm feeling like now I think that the luck of the Irish was with things. So I think I'm going to be a little bit more lucky. So what do you know, David? If you're lucky enough to the Irish, you're lucky enough. But again, that's a saying I never really quite understood. The luck of the Irish. Your history is full of things like poverty and famine and things like that. Though, can you imagine what it would be like if they weren't so lucky? Well, I guess that's kind of a true point. But what about the songs you guys sing? They're always these really sad songs. I don't think they're sad. What do you mean? Well, there's a song called Danny Boy. That's a happy Irish song. Danny Boy, isn't that like about a woman who says her lover's going off to war and she's thinking she's never going to see him again? Yes, that's right. They get together in the end as ghosts. In Ireland, that's a happy ending. Oh, really? Yes. So what about, I have to ask you about the drinking thing. Do you guys like to drink? Well, I like to have a pint or two. Well, that's not a bad thing. No, but the other day, I read about the dangers of drinking. Oh, really? Yes! Scared Finnegan so much, I decided right then and there, no more reading for Finnegan. Oh, I can see that. So tell me something, Finnegan. You immigrated from Ireland. Yeah, what gives it away? The accent, maybe. Well, immigration, that's kind of a hot topic these days, so maybe we should kind of talk about that. So are you ever worried about being deported? David, do you even watch the news? What do you mean? Do you ever see anybody who looks like me being deported? Or what are you talking about? You mean because, that's right, because I'm so short. They're not going to deport me anyway. And don't worry, David, I'm documented. Oh, really? Yes, I got my document right there. Okay, let's see. Finnegan, it says your name is Sven Svensson. That's right, that's my married name. Don't you mean your married name? No, that's my married name. That's the name I'll use if I ever do get married. Finnegan, if you get married, you're not going to use your own name? No, that marriage is a serious business. You got to be too careful, Oh, that's probably true. So yes. Well, what is it that you do, David? Well, I'm trying to be a ventriloquist. Oh, I see that. Yeah, and I actually got Mark Wade. He's been coaching me. Oh, yes, dear Mark. He's a technically challenged fellow, I think. Well, we had a little trouble with the Zoom call when we started out, but I think we got it all sorted out. That's right. When you realize Mark was trying to have a Zoom call, he was talking to his own reflection in the microwave. Oh, that's true, but that's how you say something, David. Did he teach you how to say bottle of beer without moving your lips? Well, that's kind of a hard one. But you gotta be working with an Irish, then you gotta be able to say that, so give it a try. All right, I'll give it a try. Dawdle a deer, dawdle a deer. You're not saying bottle of beer. You're saying dawdle a deer. I'm not saying bottle of beer. I'm saying bottle of beer. Listen. Dawdle a deer, dawdle. No, David, you're not saying bottle of beer. You're saying dawdle a deer. That's not legal in Ireland. Maybe it's legal in Kentucky, but it's sure not legal in Ireland, I gotta tell you. Why don't you try it again? I'll try it again. Dawdle a deer, dawdle a... You're not saying dawdle a deer. I am. You're not. I am. You're not. I am. You're not. You're not saying it. Now listen to me. Dawdle a deer, 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 dawdle a deer. In heaven there is no deer. That's why we drink ourselves here. You have any other words of wisdom? Yes, remember, people, a good laugh and a good night's sleep, they're the best two cures for anything. And I think we made it in time. Yeah, I think we did. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
David Iannetta, that was great.